There's a lot of talk in the gaming space these days about the metaverse and what exactly that means. Some people think it has to do with the blockchain and NFTs and all that kind of stuff, whereas the most progress towards the metaverse, in terms of how it's traditionally thought of as kind of a science fiction concept, is a digital place that people kind of exist using avatars other than themselves. Facebook has married this idea to virtual reality, but in fact, they're already kind of a few different burgeoning metaverses, and the most prominent of which are Fortnite and Roblox. Fortnite is the battle royale game that has evolved to have hundreds and hundreds of licensed IP characters and custom game modes and in-game concerts. Roblox is a kind of amalgam of thousands and thousands and thousands of fan-created games. They too have their own concerts and events and things. And Roblox has become a public company in an effort to kind of grow its expanded base even further, and it is one of the biggest games in the world right now. These two have always been kind of rivals, at least in the metaverse space, not necessarily in terms of being actual games, given that Fortnite is a little more focused on kind of a core gameplay mechanic in the Battle Royale, whereas Roblox allows players to kind of make all of the games that they want at any time, and there is no real central focus of Roblox. Roblox is also doing something interesting, though, when it comes to the metaverse in general and progress in that direction. So while Fortnite makes you buy specific skins, either ones that are original characters designed by Epic or licensed IPs like superheroes or TV characters or other video game characters, things like that, Roblox has custom avatars and characters you can use, but to this point they've always been kind of like blocky and weird, and it's Roblox's signature style, but they are going to try and move past that. They have just unveiled a new collection of avatars in a number of different styles that they are going to be rolling out into the game, and they are going to be highly, highly customizable. So you're not just buying a set skin, you can customize a whole bunch of different pieces on each of these avatars. And there are ones that look a lot more human than we've seen previously. Some are kind of maybe like The Sims. Others might look a little closer to the old Xbox avatars that used to exist, and then some are kind of still the traditional, true Roblox blocky format. But they even kind of go into really weird places where there's one that looks like a evil version of Yoda. There's a giant rock monster wearing overalls. There is what appears to be a gecko wearing baggy jeans. The point is this seems like a pretty wide range of potential characters and potential character styles that players are going to be able to choose from. There's some other things in this article. This is from TechCrunch that talks about how they're also planning limited edition items. So like you could buy an item from a creator and they would get royalties from that, and then it would only be available for a limited amount of time. This is a little bit like an NFT, but it wouldn't be quite the same thing. It's more kind of a limited time sale on these items, and then with the creator actually earning money from them. But it is not like one person owning one copy of something indefinitely like NFTs, but it shares at least some similarities, and to me that makes kind of more sense for this game than a true NFT would. This is different than Fortnite because Fortnite is really not allowing players to do any customization at this level, like at all, really. Every season, maybe there is one skin that you can kind of customize yourself. Last season, there was a alien where you could like change it to have different types of alien heads and different colors and things. In the past, there have been like maybe one skin where it's a female fighter or something, and you can change her hairstyle and her clothes and things like that. But Fortnite only does this very, very selectively, and there are still kind of limited options within that base concept of the skin. The reason for this is Fortnite makes so much money selling their skins that I believe the fear there is that if they gave players too many customization options, if you could fully make your own custom Fortnite avatar skin, potentially even to look like you, that you would be less likely to buy other skins in the future if you could just kind of fully customize your own design. So they want to keep that off the table for the time being in order to keep selling skins. Roblox, meanwhile, is still going to be making money from this. It's just that they're kind of making it in a different way where, they'll be allowing the sale of individual items. So you can buy a specific shirt or something for your character, or a specific hat or accessories, or perhaps more head options and more weird alien monster styles or whatever they're going to end up selling. So I think you can make money kind of digitally both ways, but this is kind of a real divide, and they're competing on a level that we haven't really seen before because avatar customization has just not really been the biggest thing with Roblox, at least compared to Fortnite. But now with all of these different styles that they're going to be rolling out, there is a lot more room for customization there in a way that Fortnite does not have. And Fortnite has a lot of licensed IPs and some pretty cool original designs, but they do lack pretty much all customization outside of a very select few instances. This to me is kind of an important thing for the metaverse in the future, and it is genuinely hard to see whatever digital world existing not having a more kind of granular level of customization closer to what Roblox is doing. So we will see if Fortnite or Epic does anything to respond to this, or if they're content to kind of just keep getting their superhero skins and their original creations and they don't want to move. So it's something to keep an eye on, certainly, and this is a very major development for Roblox, and I'm curious to see how it ends up looking when they roll out the feature in full and we can see kind of all of the customization options that are on the table for them.